we go.
Hey everybody, it's Andrew from FPS GGG, Guns, Games, and Guitars, and I'm playing some more Rogue Squadron. This is Mission 4.
I'm going to contact him after my meeting with the city officials in the Capitol Tower. Keep your eyes open for any sign of trouble.
Here we go. This is a really fun mission. Oh, what the f— okay, that happened. So, let's see. What am I doing? Okay, so first off, we're gonna fly over here. This is a Corellian city. This is where Han Solo's from. Over down here, we'll find some probe droid. As you can see, I'm using a snow speeder. That is not an option in this mission. You have to use a snow speeder. So I'll leave it up to you to wonder why that is. And I like the snow speeder. I really liked it. Like, it was like one of my favorite ships when I was younger. As I got older, the X-Wing grew on me more than anything else. I always thought it was really cool, and also, like, I don't know, I just like how it's really fast, reasonably strong. What am I— oh, I can't, like, see it. It kind of blends in there. I thought maybe I was flying under it. There we go. Alright, so now some bombers come to the city, yeah? Yeah. Bombers attack the capital city. Full throttle. One of the things that I always thought was kind of cool about the snowspeeder is you almost can't crash into the ground. Like, you have to be trying, because it's a repulsor craft, so it pushes away from the ground as it gets closer to it. I always thought it was just really cool. In Rogue Squadron 2, when you play the Battle of Hoth, you can, like, do first person and just, like, zoom along the ground, and it's really cool looking. I'll have to do that at some point, because that game is definitely also happening. Like, that is one of my favorite games ever. This is one of my favorite games too, but Rogue Squadron 2 is definitely my favorite of the three. It just had, like, all the most fun missions and lots of, like, cool stuff happening. Let's see. I'm gonna finish you. Next. Let's see, come on. There's one. There's two. Alright, I think it's just the one more group, the one more wing over here. And really, we don't care about any of these buildings, it's just the Capitol Tower. But the Capitol Tower can take quite a beating, actually. So, we're not in any particular hurry. As long as you just keep busy. Alright. Is this where it appears? Oh, wait, there's one more bomber. I didn't even see him. Come on. Yep. No? More appearing? Come on. You're making me look bad. Okay, so now we go to the tech center. And Maydeen is one of the people you see. You actually see him in Return of the Jedi, when they're preparing for the battle at Endor. Crix Maydeen supplies the Rebel Alliance with the schematics for the Y-Wing. So this game kind of breaks the what am I gonna say? How am I gonna call this? Like the linear. You know, it doesn't quite work right with the storyline, but it is kind of cool how you actually, like, help Maydeen defect from the Empire, and he was the one that provided the schematics for the Y-Wing, because it was going to be an Imperial ship, and they ended up never, you know, putting it into mass production because the Master copies were stolen. So this, I guess technically this would have actually had to have happened before the first Death Star was destroyed, which would be before Luke was part of the Rebel Alliance, which would be before Rogue Squadron existed, because Rogue Squadron was pieces of Red Squadron that were left over from the battle at the Death Star, plus a handful of other pilots that came along the way. Luke put them all together and then turned it over to Wedge eventually, as the story goes. Ooh, there's the secret. I forgot what that secret is, but we don't need it. Alright, so now is what we have the snowspeeder for. There's an AT-AT on approach, so we're going to hug the shoreline here, and we should see it come up. There it is. So we're going to get up next to it. Let's see. And we got to go around it 3 times. It's not hard, but it is kind of cool. Just the fact that you're actually doing it, like the way they did it in the movie. It's pretty exciting. Here we go. And that's that. Now we go back to the tech center. Again, there's a lot of going back and forth in this mission, so we gotta turn around and go back to the tech center. We can leave these guys alone. The Millennium Falcon will take care of most of the bombers while we're gone. So we gotta fly over, take care of some ATSTs. And there is another AT-AT. But we're going to deal with him in a minute because he's not in firing range of the city yet. But these are, so we want to deal with them first so they can't keep pounding away at it. I'm getting a phone call. I don't recognize that number. If it's important, I'll leave a message, is kind of my motto. No one ever leaves me a message. It's probably somebody from work asking me to pick up their shift tonight, which is a big no. This is my only night off this week. I was supposed to have Monday night off, and I didn't because I got called in, so tonight's my night off. One more pass. I hate that line. I don't know why. Brian makes fun of it all the time, but I really don't like when Wedge is like, one more pass. It always kind of bothered me. Alright, and one thing you can do while we have a second that I always thought was fun is once you take the AT-AT down, you can shoot it in the neck and blow it up, like in the Battle of Hoth from the movie. Alright, so here's a squad of bombers. We don't want those. There'll be another set of bombers coming in behind. Fuck. I don't know if I'm really bad right now or if this is actually difficult. Because I feel like usually I do a lot better than this. But let's see. Shuttle should be getting ready to take off again, yeah. If I remember correctly, it doesn't wait very long. Alright, there it goes. There will be a couple more TIE fighters to come, but nothing that can do more than just shoot lasers at it. So we're actually going to go ahead and fly off now and beat it over to the city to finish off the bombers over there quickly. because it's really not in much danger anymore, but we need to go ahead and take care. That's the Falcon. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the bombers here. There's another shuttle here. We gotta make sure we protect that too. It's what the heck? Oh, okay.
It's all right, Luke. You held them off long enough. You evacuated everyone just in time. Thanks to Captain Solo and Chewbacca. That was never my favorite building anyway.
And that was that. I like that mission a lot. Alright, so that'll do it for this time. I'm Andrew from FPS GGG, Guns, Games, and Guitars. This has been Rogue Squadron. See you guys next time. Take care.